To give anything less than your best is to deny the gift. You're not always going to have the best race or the best day, but if you truly give your all and give your best and find what your best truly is, you'll walk away from that race happier than if you would have hit your goal time. All right, it's race morning. Feeling really good. I've been sick all week and I don't sound like it, but I'm actually feeling a ton better. I can actually breathe now. So I'm just packing up everything and then we're gonna head over. I got a buddy racing at 8, so we're gonna go watch him. And then I race at 10:40, so I'm pretty excited. So morning of the race, I was feeling pretty good. I woke up pretty early, got everything together. And then we ended up hitting just like a grocery store on the way. I drank some electrolytes. I had like a bagel for breakfast. But that whole week, I'd been pretty sick. And that morning, I woke up and I wasn't feeling like 100% better. I still had a ton of congestion. I didn't sleep great. And so I was a little nervous because of that, just not being able to breathe great. But overall, my body felt good. And I knew that I'd put in the training during my training block that I could expect at least a PR. I was going for sub 120, but I knew that I was definitely going to PR as long as I really pushed it the entire race. The first half of the race, I felt honestly awesome. The runs were going really well. The sled push and sled pull felt really heavy, and I had a really hard time getting my heart rate down just because I had been sick all week. But other than that, everything felt awesome, right up until I got into the burpees. The burpees were brutal for me. I literally just couldn't breathe. Like I would go, my heart rate would spike. I had to stop for a second because I just couldn't get any air out of my nose. My mouth, I was sucking wind, but my throat was super dry. And the burpees just totally smoked me. I think I ended up getting like 1.5 minutes slower than my previous race. And I went into that next run a little bit slower, but I was still on my target pace.
Then I felt really good. I did the farmer's carries unbroken. The row was fine. The runs in between those was good. Then going into the lunges, I knew the lunges was gonna be the worst station for me. I was trying something new where I was taking a really wide stance as I was lunging, which really saved my quads, but overall the lunge station just absolutely will smoke your legs. Especially that far into the race, you're fatigued, you've got a ton of volume built up already, and I was already starting to experience some cramping. So I left the lunges with my legs just totally smoked, and on that run, I started getting a lot of cramping in both my hamstrings and my calves. You can see I'm running bad on my heels, and my buddy yelled at me and said, dude, you gotta get on your toes. And every time I would try, I would start to feel my calf lock up. Then going into the wall balls, I knew I just had to finish the wall balls and I was home free, but that's where everything fell apart. My entire leg just locked up on me, and I remember standing there just trying to massage it out, and it must have been 5 minutes that I was just standing there holding onto the rig, just had no idea what to do. So that was totally brutal. And I had to start breaking them up into fives, because anytime I would try to do more than fives, I would start to feel my leg lock up again. And I just knew I had to get through those wall balls. The entire race, I kept repeating to myself that quote from Pre, that if I gave anything less than my best, it would be to deny the gift. And I genuinely feel like every day is a gift. I get to go do these awesome races, and I mean, every day I just get to wake up, I feel so blessed. And I know that there's a lot of people that don't have that opportunity. And it feels like if I don't show up and give my best on a race day, that it's not taking advantage of what God has put before me that day. When I ran across that finish line, I just fell over. And I remember just laying there and trying to get my breathing under control, trying to get my heart rate down, but it felt so good knowing that I really gave my all to that race. I didn't have anything left that I felt like I could have given that race. So I definitely wasn't stoked about the wall balls, definitely wasn't stoked that I didn't get the time I wanted. But at the end of the day, I was stoked that I truly felt like I didn't have anything left to put into that race and that I gave it my all. So I left that race satisfied, but also hungry. Satisfied that I did give my full effort into that race, but hungry that I can come back and that my best is better the next time I come back. Overall on this training block, it just felt awesome. To lock in, I got way faster on my runs, better across the board, and I was able to pull a PR. So I guess my biggest invitation for anyone watching this is just pick something, commit to a training block, lock in, and then on race day, give it your all, and then enjoy the feeling that comes after that effort.